Sometime all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage.
Hi.
Hi. Look, am I nuts to say that I missed you like crazy a lot? A lot.
Sorry about the rain.
No, I love it. I love your hair. I love your sign, Lily. I love you.
In fact, Dylan was a troubled teen who got expelled 3 times in one semester. As his father, Benjamin also wondered what about his son was so annoying to the teachers. The teacher explained that during a school activity where everyone was asked to draw a picture of love and peace, only Dylan's creation stood out in a bad way. Looking at the painting on the wall, Benjamin was left speechless. However, he didn't blame Dylan too much for the expulsion. Not long ago, Benjamin's wife had passed away due to illness. It wasn't just Benjamin who couldn't let go. Dylan and his sister, Rosie, were also deeply affected. So, taking advantage of Dylan's expulsion, Benjamin decided to move his family to a new place. He took all his savings and started looking for a house. After a long search, chose a very remote location. This house was not only far from the hustle and bustle of the city but also came with 18 acres of land. As soon as they got out of the car, Benjamin fell in love with the place, and Rosie thought it was like heaven. But the real estate agent said the situation with this property was a bit complicated. It wasn't just a standalone villa, it was a zoo. Looking at the lion walking right in front of him, Benjamin was a bit bewildered. The zoo not only had over 40 kinds of animals but also several zookeepers. He could afford to buy it, but could he afford to run it? If it wasn't managed well, he could go bankrupt in no time. So, although Benjamin felt a bit sorry, he had to ask the agent to find another house. Just as the two were about to leave, Benjamin turned his head and saw that Rosie was gone. Panicked, they rushed to the upper platform and saw Rosie feeding a peacock. Benjamin didn't disturb his daughter. Instead, he sat down beside her, enjoying the tranquility in the setting sun. Seeing his daughter's innocent smile, Benjamin couldn't help but smile himself. He then looked back at the lion and felt like everything was meant to be. When he got home, he told his son about his decision. To his surprise, Dylan had no interest in the zoo at all. Moving to the countryside meant he would be far away from his friends. But Benjamin didn't consider what Dylan wanted. In his eyes, Dylan was the older brother, a man, and they should take care of their sister together, no matter how Dylan felt about it. The next day, Benjamin drove to the zoo. For him, leaving his old life behind was also a way to get out of the shadow of his wife's death. Soon, the car stopped at the zoo entrance. Young Lily had already made a welcome sign and greeted Benjamin happily. Then the family officially met everyone. Kelly, the zoo manager, introduced Benjamin to everyone's names and skills. Benjamin also introduced Rosie and Dylan. During this time, Lily, who was meeting Dylan for the first time, had a smile on her face the whole time. After getting to know each other, Kelly took the new zoo owner on a tour. Kelly had been here for 13 years and had a bond with every animal, so she had a lot of doubts about Benjamin. First, he didn't know anything about animals and had no experience in running a zoo. Second, Benjamin didn't seem like a rich person. Buying the zoo had almost used up all his savings. In Kelly's eyes, the zoo's fate would be to be auctioned off again when Benjamin couldn't handle it.
We need somebody who can really take charge of this place, or else we and all these animals are gone. Why did you buy this place?